Okay, so a little bit of a different video format for you today, but hey y'all, it's MallowCat here. Now, this footage is a little old, and as you can see, I've sped up like 4 or 6, something like that, hours of content into a 20-minute video for you here because I wanted you to see as much of the build process here as possible. This model kit came from Temu. And I know what you're all gonna say. Oh, Temu, it's crap, it's full of lead. Actually, one, I lead tested this after I built it. Totally safe. 2, it was decidedly not crap, okay? Now, Lego kits, I have to admit, not my specialty. I usually do wooden models. But I just had to build this one. I had to give it a try. And I know it's not real Lego, but I'm going to be honest with you here. I was impressed with this kit. The pieces were sturdy. They hold together really well, almost too well. I broke a few nails after making some mistakes, as you'll probably see later in the footage. But overall, my experience was very pleasant and enjoyable. The instructions took some getting used to, but this is not a beginner's kit. I would say this is an intermediate level kit at least, because the instructions are all pictorial and kind of small and hard to see, and individual pieces aren't labeled. But it wasn't that hard to figure out once I really got into the groove of building this kit. The instructions were clear enough for a fairly experienced model maker. The parts went together as expected, and upside of plastic over my usual wooden model kits, pieces didn't snap if I made a mistake. That's always appreciated. After all, nobody's perfect, and even I make mistakes. Now, how much did I pay for this kit? Let me actually, I didn't pay for this kit. No. Now, this is not a sponsored video. I just remembered this kit, if I remember correctly, I got through playing the Fishland game, which takes a while if you don't have other friends that use Temu to like keep sending gifts back and forth. But here's your review on Fishland. Yes, it works. Yes, I did get the products that I ordered. Yes, I did enjoy the products. Temu as a whole. Okay, be careful. You're going to want to look at reviews, and you're going to want to buy things that you're actually going to use. A lot of people, I've noticed, when they're doing reviews of Temu, they buy the most ridiculous bullshit they can find, and then they're surprised when it's ridiculous bullshit. I'm sorry, but if you order ridiculous bullshit, you're going to get ridiculous bullshit. I have ordered clothes for myself. I have ordered clothes for Baby Cat. I have ordered and lead tested toys for Baby Cat. As you can see, I have ordered model kits. And I have been fairly pleasantly surprised with the quality of the products that I get. And I do intend to do some more Temu reviews later, because I have some products that I have used that I would like to give a review on a few months out from purchase. And I have some products that I have purchased and not yet had an opportunity to use that I want to do reviews on. So don't let me forget that. Anyway, my review of this kit specifically. Instructions. 4 out of 5 stars. I wish there had been some written instructions to go with the pictorial instructions. If I had to give this kit a skill level, like I said, I'd say this was intermediate, high intermediate maybe. And that's okay. Know what you're buying. I don't think I have 20 minutes of content to fill with just the review. But anyway, product itself, 5 out of 5 stars. I'll get back to the review at the end of the video. In the meantime, life update. Because a lot of stuff has happened. I stopped streaming let's see. I came back for a little while in October when Baby Cat was about a month old, and it didn't go so well. I was not in the right headspace. Baby Cat was just not big enough to really be away from me for very long. It was a shit show. So essentially, I haven't streamed since I was like 6 months pregnant, and you don't deserve an explanation for that. First of all, perinatal depression is a bitch. I'm glad that there's more awareness of it as a thing that happens to some people, but there is still a stigma around it, and that's going to be addressed in a different video at a later time. Second of all, perinatal depression does not just affect the person who has birthed the baby. We need to talk about how perinatal depression affects partners too. That is a societal failing, which I will, again, rant about in a different video. Third, when they say that the first 4 months after having your baby is the 4th trimester of pregnancy, they're not kidding. These little people, they're so dependent. But Baby Cat is almost 11 months old now. Her whole first year is almost behind us. And she is the sweetest little thing. She's growing up real fast. Like, I didn't realize that it had actually been so long until quite recently. And yeah, there's a lot going on there. She's doing well. She's currently sleeping. Her bedtime is about 7 p.m. these days, and it's just a little bit after 8 p.m. where I am right now. And so yeah, she is good and asleep. Maggie is off somewhere doing Maggie things. And you know what? That was a good caption bobble. Maggie things, magic things. Yeah, those are interchangeable terms these days. Let's see, what else? Looks like I've got the first row of keys finished on that model there in the background. This is where I started really getting into the flow of the model, was doing the second layer. But anyway, what else is going on around the space station these days? I auditioned for VShojo. I'm probably not going to get in, but whatever. I shot my shot, and if I get in, great. If not, there's always next time. And yeah. But either way, that's just a side note here. Plans for the future of the channel. I'm going to do more videos, obviously, and I'm planning to come back to weekly streams on Saturdays. Not this weekend, but next weekend. The reason I'm not doing it this weekend is because I actually have a few things that I need to do to get ready and prepped for streaming, because the living spaces here in the space station are still kind of in disarray. You know, we're still working on getting the extension for Baby Cat built, you know, making a nursery for her. Right now she's in mine and Maggie's bedroom with us in her own crib, and that's working for now, but it's almost getting time for grown-ups to have their privacy again. So that is something that I'm looking forward to. Having my own bedroom back and being able to sleep without random baby cat noises in the middle of the night waking everybody up. She's loud, and it's not her fault that she's loud. She seems to possibly have the same hearing loss that I do. And so she literally can't hear how loud she is. We are working with a very good audiologist and ear, nose, throat doctor to diagnose and work with baby cat's hearing loss. And yeah, we'll figure that out. Not a big deal, not a big surprise. We kind of expected that, you know, hearing loss runs in my family. Yeah. What else? Oh, I have a video that I'm working on. I'm in the editing phases. I recently played MallowCat, and I'm not going to be done with MallowCat after just one video, because I've heard that there's a secret ending that you can only get on second or subsequent playthroughs, so I'm going ending hunting later, and that will be fun. I'll get the MallowCat video up. I've also got some other games that I've picked up that I want to record and or stream. I'm just getting Steam up here to look at my games list. I have Among the Sleep. I've been wanting to play that for a while. I have Content Warning. I have a couple of other ones that have been big recently. I have Planet Crafter. I want to do some more Lethal Company content soon. I have Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. And I have some collabs in the works. Maggie is doing a video essay on the history of calculators, and that's going to be part of a collab where I'm also going to do a video essay on the history of modern computing. So that'll be fun. Let's see, what else do I have coming down the pipe? More music. I actually have a couple of programs that should allow me to start making my own background music to go with my covers and my parodies. As for parodies that I have in the works, I have a parody of Despacito coming up. I have an English adaptation of the Sakura Wars theme song coming up. I have a few different lullaby songs coming up. I've been a little bit more mellow, a little bit more chill since having baby cat, and a little bit more maternal, I dare say. So yes, that's coming down the pike. What else do I have? If I can set things up, I want to do some more craft streams. I want to do some sewing. I want to do some more models. I want to do a cooking stream if I can figure out how to do it. I've got a few things that I'm planning actually. So look for that. And looks like the typewriter is almost finished. Maybe I should have cut this down to 15 minutes instead of leaving it at 20. The difficult part about streaming for me is the fact that it's all unscripted like this. I actually struggle a little bit with unscripted content. Although streaming is easier than an unscripted video like this, I find, because I get some feedback from the audience. So I'm hoping that when I come back to streaming, I will also be able to make more engaging YouTube content. But yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. So I will probably just throw some background music over the last bits of this video and hope for the best. But yeah, as you can see from my work in the background here, this model performed extremely well for something from Temu. I was genuinely pleasantly surprised, and I've had more good luck with Temu than bad luck. So, not to speak ill of other YouTubers, but yeah, keep your head about you, read your reviews, buy stuff that you're actually going to use, not just whatever is ridiculous and cheap, and you'll probably have more good luck than bad luck on Temu too. Typewriters, almost done here. There were a few points here at the end where I did get a little confused, but that was just because I was getting tired. I should really know better than to sit and build an entire model in one sitting. But you know what? Taking breaks and other things like that, that makes too much sense. Almost done. I think we're in like the last 2-3-ish minutes of the typewriter footage. Maybe less than that. Oh yeah, this is where I had to go back and correct a mistake that I made earlier. I figured it out. Eventually, I figured it out. Don't worry though, that wasn't an issue with the kit. That was absolutely a Mallow is an idiot moment. Alrighty, stickers. The lopsidedness gives it character. And that's it. See you next time. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Most importantly of all, stay weird. Good night.